All right, another day and another Marvel Rivals video. Today we'll be talking about Season 3, the newest season for Marvel Rivals as of recording this. There's some fairly pretty much basic new stuff, new characters, Jean Grey Phoenix. I've been trying to main her, but her primary fire, I can't get it quite right. Like, she does good damage. Her melee is actually pretty good. I like to use her melee. It's the primary fire. It has like a little like delay on it. I was like, this character is really good, but then like, I kind of compare her to like Hela, not like they're the same obviously, but like Hela's primary fire instantly hits the opponent or the enemies that you're trying to shoot at, and then with Phoenix or Jean Grey, it's like really delayed. It was weird because I was playing with her and then I'm like, why am I missing my shot so much? Like, what is it? Someone in the comments is gonna be like, oh, that's because you're bad. No, but you can tell they made the shots have like some travel time, which is kind of like, I'm still trying to get used to it. I'm getting better with her, but for sure, definitely when I started playing with her, I was not landing anything. I was like missing every shot. So yeah, it takes time to get used to her travel time for her primary fire. Then there's a new map. It's pretty cool. It's just a capture the hill, whatever, control the hill, king of the hill, point map, capture the point map. It's another Venom themed map. I gotta be honest with you, I like Venom. I love Venom. Who doesn't love Venom? But let's just get a break from Venom after this season, please. So much of Venom. Venomized skins, Venom little season passes that you get a pink Venom or an orange Venom, Venom map. Hopefully we get a break from Venom for a while. Let's see, Blade is going to be coming out later in this season, halfway through the season, so we don't get to see Blade. But I did see some leaked gameplay, I think he's like running around with a sword, which looks really awesome. He looks really fun to play, so I definitely can't wait until he comes out. Other than that, just free little new missions, like the Venomized Storm skin. I think that one's free, if I'm not mistaken. I think that one's free. I think they introduced charms now, so like, for example, Jeff has this Deadpool charm, Rocket has this Groot charm, and it's like a little charm hanging out of them, which is kind of cool. Sadly, obviously, you have to get the currency to buy them. Yes, of course, like every game nowadays, if you want something, all the cool stuff is behind the paywall, sadly, but the game is free, so that's their defense. But this is actually the first pass I'm probably gonna buy because, come on, Black Symbiote SpiderMan skin, Venom Jeff. I've been trying to main Jeff now, like as a healer, because I don't really play that many healers, so I definitely want that. The Rocket skin is cool, the Emma Frost skin is cool, and again, you get some of that currency so you can buy one of those charms. I want to get one of those charms, so that's cool. I think, like I said, this is the first time I'm gonna buy a pass, so we'll see how that goes. Apparently they're adding a new ranked or competitive mode to the season, so like some people were speculating that it might be role queue. Believe it or not, at least, so when I play competitive, I've made it to Celestial, barely, I won't even lie, but I barely made it to Celestial. Compared to Overwatch, at least from my experience, I haven't really gotten that much trouble where like, oh my god, no one wants to play support, no one wants to play DPS, no one wants to play tank. In Overwatch, it was a real hassle to get like someone to play support or someone to play tank, and especially support. But in this game, if someone needs to go support, someone just kind of goes support, and if someone needs to tank, someone just kind of goes tank. And even if you have one tank or 3 supports or 3 DPS, sometimes it works out. Something about this game that's actually pretty positive is that works out, so I don't see the point of having a role queue. And if you see one of my first Marvel Rival videos, I say that eventually this game's gonna need role queue, but so far, I mean, in my opinion, my experience, everyone kind of just does their roles. The only part that gets annoying, obviously, in competitive is the fact that sometimes someone's using a character and doesn't want to switch. I don't think you can ever fix that. It's funny, I was trying out Jean Grey or Phoenix, and right now she's not that great. I don't see anyone using her, but I like to use her. I want to try to like main her and all that. And then I like twice in a row, oh my god, just people complaining that I chose her. But if I suck with her, I'll switch instantly. I don't stay as the character, being arrogant and not switching. That's the problem. I feel like that's the big problem, is that, let's say if I want to try Black Widow, people are gonna kind of roll their eyes and go like, oh boy, here we go, he's got Black Widow. I would like try Black Widow, and if I suck with her for that match, I'll just switch. And that's the problem. What I'm saying is that people don't switch just because everyone's telling you to switch. Now you're not gonna switch just to kind of prove a point that you're not gonna take their advice and you know what you're doing kind of way. You know what I'm saying? If everyone just switched when they're needed to be switched to choose another character to kind of play better against the other team, there'd be no problems. But in that game, one of them, I did have to switch. I was doing bad. I switched to Iron Man, and then we won the game. In another game, I didn't want to switch. Like, I was doing good. Like, what's the point of me switching if I'm doing good? I get it, she's not that great, but we still won the game. But people just immediately start kind of basing off like, oh, look, he's playing a bad character, we're gonna lose. Starts getting toxic and all that. If you're doing bad with a character and you're not putting any difference difference to the game and you're still refusing to switch a character, then that's when, yeah, it gets toxic and, you know, it gets bad. It's toxic for both sides because one side's like saying the craziest stuff to you, and then another side is like you're just being arrogant and not playing with the team because it is a team-based game. Anyways, I kind of went off a rant on the Marvel Rivals rant, but this is a Marvel Rivals video, so this season, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on new. It's like another season. A lot of people have been talking about that this game's kind of dying. I don't think so. I don't think it's dying. I think it's just kind of the honeymoon phase is over, you know? I think that's with every game. You can come out with the best game ever in the world and it's gonna lose a lot of people after the honeymoon phase. Even like for a game like GTA 6, which I'm sure it's gonna be good, but GTA 6 probably when it comes out, it's gonna have an insane, absurd amount of people playing it, and it's gonna have a drop-off too. But I feel like for GTA 6, it's still gonna have a large amount of people. But every game has a drop-off. Every game has like the loyal base will stay, and then the other people who just want to try out the game will just leave and play another game. And I think that's what's gonna happen with this game, that the people who are kind of like, you know, this game's kind of tired of it, they'll probably go play another game. But I think this game still has like a pretty good, decent base. That's just my opinion. I don't see like this game dying anytime soon. Hope I'm not jinxing it because I really like this game, but I feel like this game is still missing like one or two things, you know, like, yeah, the multiplayer is cool, but like I feel like it's missing something still, and I want a campaign. It'd be cool if they had like a single player mode, you know, like a story mode, since there's so much lore in this game. Easier said than done, but I think they can do that. This game's still missing a few more things to like be a pretty good, decent sized game where you can do things even when you're tired of the multiplayer or something, because, you know, you can play quick play, you can play the events, you can play, but like it gets tiring. But I mean, maybe you can go play another game meanwhile, take a break, and then come back to Marvel Rivals. You can do that. But I'm just talking about for people who want to keep playing this game 24/7. For those people, I think we would need something else, not just multiplayer. But that's just me. So that's pretty much everything new with this season. I don't think I'm missing anything. They're gonna be taking out more stuff as the season goes on by, but other than that, it's just another season. What do you guys think though? Do you guys think the game is dying now that it's in season 3, or do you guys think it's still, you know, it's still popping, it's still pretty good? I see a lot of people in the comments always saying like, I still play this game, and that's kind of where I land on. I'm still playing this game. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this new season, and check out more of my videos right here, and here, and I will see you guys on the next one. And support the cause and subscribe.